All right. Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Polio Jr. Welcome to another episode of the Inner Circle podcast. To the other side of me, as always, CJ's Info, Christopher. What's happening, brother?
Hard Rock Cafe.
That's what's happening.
Yeah, that's what's happening. What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's doing good. We are getting up there with subscribers, videos. We're doing really good. We're at, what is this, number 18?
This is, yep. So this is, number 18 of the Inner Circle podcast on, on most major audio platforms. You're really just waiting on Spotify right now. So it always feels like it's been forever since we just did our last podcast, but in reality, it's only been 4 or 5 days, something like that. So,
and we're doing averaging one a week.
Yeah, I'd say we're we're averaging more than once a week as well. Yeah. So, which is still pretty cool.
You notice today we don't have our cousin Andrew on, but we're not always going to have a third person on. We may or may not have somebody, but it's always nice to have somebody else to mix it up.
Yeah. So it's always up to the other person's schedule, and sometimes they have other. Sometimes people just don't want to, aren't in the mood to even be on camera. So, so you got to respect their, respect what they want to do and so forth. So what I am showing you right now. So we, the Inner Circle podcast right now, we have our first Amazon gift card giveaway that is ending this Sunday, which is October 6th, 2019 at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's when the last user can submit a comment. But at the same time, the prerequisite is for this channel to have 100 subscribers total. Now this is completely possible. So even with just a little bit more than 4 days left, it's a free $25 Amazon gift card where we use a random comment generator, and we send you a link in which you can just click on, and it adds the money to your Amazon account, and then you can do with it what you will. But what will happen if this if this specific giveaway does not reach the prerequisite of 100 subscribers for the entire channel, then what we're going to do is move on and create a new...
Well, wait a sec. Hold on a sec, Paul. So where are you at right now? Look how many subscribers on the screen there. It says we were at, is that 26 in the picture?
So when we made this, I believe that was 28.
28. And where are we at right now?
So we are at double that. Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Polio Jr. Sounds like it's just me talking anyway.
So we're at 28 in the video, and now we're at 50-something, if I'm not mistaken, right?
I think we're at exactly double. Yeah, 56.
Wow.
That's exactly double. So this
giveaway is definitely helping, but we really need you guys to help us out. We want to give you this money away. Help us get to 100. If you don't do it by the date, the money's not released, and then a new giveaway will be put out, like Paul said.
Yeah, so just in a little bit over a week, we doubled the amount of subscribers. So it's not impossible. And regardless, we will do another giveaway if we do not hit the 100 subscriber count for our for the Inner Circle podcast channel. So, and I just wanted to show this real quick because I think that this is
so 44 more. We need 44 more subscribers to reach this. Giveaway.
And and what I'm showing you now, this is totally sidebar, and I'll put a link for this in the description as well, where on So more importantly, our channel, but now, because there's way more time for this, I'm doing a giveaway on my channel that doesn't require, there's no time limit. It's just as soon as I hit, 5,000 subscribers, I will be giving away either a $100 Amazon gift card or 4 $25 Amazon gift cards, which I think I might do just to make it more, just to make sure that there's more winners and so forth. So I'd rather have more people win than just one person win. So,
yeah, I'm actually doing the same. Well, I've had the same thing up for a while under my account. I'll just pull it up for them as well. Mine is up when it hits 900 subscribers. I'm only at 864. So I'll just show it real quick. It's always been the main video. If you're on my page, you just have to comment, like, and subscribe. So when I hit 900, I'm giving away 2 or 3 $25 Amazon gift cards. And I've done plenty of them. Paul's done plenty of them. So we are legit. We're not making things up. So
yeah, and these aren't meant to not for people not to be able to hit the gift card giveaway. They're meant to motivate people to subscribe to the channel and be and actually be more active on the channel as well. I would say that's probably I think that's my biggest concern is I want people to actually keep going back to the channel, to interact with other subscribers, interact with us. So, because you have the capability right now while we're at these, relatively low amount of subscribers to actually get our attention, where let's say you tried to get a hold of, someone like PewDiePie, that would be next to impossible. That'd be next to impossible to get his attention for anything.
I came up with this thing in my mind. I don't know why, but I thought it would be funny to set a date when we would all unsubscribe to PewDiePie.
But everybody unsubscribe from him.
Yeah, as a joke, just to like.
Oh, he's had some ridiculous number.
Just to watch like the subscribers go down. Just as a joke. I'm like, okay, on this date, September 20th. We're all going to unsubscribe to PewDiePie.
You know what? I could see him setting up something like that. Like that's something he would do. He did a video a couple of years ago called "How Many Dislikes Can We Get on This Video?"
Yeah.
And his goal was to get the most disliked video on YouTube ever, and he did it.
I just think it's funny. It's like even if people unsubscribe as this joke, they're just going to resubscribe again.
Yeah, I mean he's on another level, and so while we're on this, I'm just going to knock this out on Social Blade, because I did want to talk about Social Blade a little bit, because it was one of the most reliable YouTube analytics sites out there, and now it's becoming complete garbage, and a lot of that's YouTube's fault, because if you can see here. So in the beginning of September, I think the first week of September, this is actually PewDiePie's channel. They actually, so if you see right here, it says 101M. So they've abbreviated everything so that you can't see more than 3 numbers at a time. So for your subscriber count publicly. So if you're privately on, YouTube Studio, the creator part, then you can see relatively, the exact amount that you have. But this was such a good resource, and now it's crap. So, because even when you click on the live subscriber count, you see like here, he's just stuck on 101M, 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 and it doesn't give you an exact amount. And if we go to his live feed, it just sits at 101M. And it will not go. It won't go, crazy like it used to. But this is because of this is all because of YouTube, though. So,
well, I wonder why Social Blade would not like show the actual numbers. You could just still say 101M for the where you were just at, but for this part, why they wouldn't show the actual numbers is strange to me.
Yeah, they actually wrote an article about it on why they basically were forced to do it this way because of how YouTube changed it, unfortunately. So,
Yeah.
but I noticed, at least for my channel, that all of my stuff was messed up, like my monthly.
And we also talked about the money. The money wasn't accurate, right?
Oh yeah, so the monthly earnings and the yearly earnings are completely wrong. At the moment, I can only see every time I get 10 subscribers, whereas so right now it says 4,730. But I'm actually at like 4,738 or 39. So it rounds down too.
Right. Okay.
It doesn't round up. And
I see.
So
if it's 4 or less, like normal, it goes to the 0. If it's 5 or higher, it goes higher, right? Like
no,
normal,
not even if it's 5 or higher. If this had 4,739, it'll still be 4,730.
Oh wow!
Yeah, they don't round.
That's weird.
Everything's
you couldn't go. You wouldn't round up if you don't actually have it.
Yeah. So, but if you look at right now, we're still just in the double digits for the inner circle, so we can see our up to date.
Thanks YouTube. Thanks for allowing us to have actual number after the first number.
Yeah, so we'll only be seeing that for a limited amount of time, but still to be at 56 is still pretty cool.
44 more, baby, for that 100. We can name our channel. We can change the name of our URL link.
Yeah, I know. I feel like it's taken the actual YouTube channel was made August 25th, I believe. So. Was when we actually created the Inner Circle podcast channel. So yeah, I mean, it'll be about
a little over a month.
It's been
more than a month now.
It's been over a month, so it might take 2 months for us to get the custom URL.
So are we gonna name it like Insane Clown Posse ICP?
Yeah, if we just left it at Inner Circle Podcast, but I actually like when we have the T in it, so it's TI.
Yeah.
So it's
TICP,
which actually sounds like some kind of like network protocol or something like that. Yeah. So,
that's cool.
But so we really had like two major, I guess, two major topics to update everybody on today. So, and one which we've talked about quite a few times, but every day we move forward, we're getting closer to it. And that is Stranger Things Season 4 with a maybe not an exact release date, but an approximate release date.
Yeah. So I'll show that to you guys. Netflix released a teaser trailer, and I will play. It's short. It's pretty cool. We'll just talk through it. Again, this is fair use for the sake of YouTube.
Yeah.
Copyright nonsense. So Stranger Things by Time Season 4 is happening. Here's everything you need to know about it.
Okay.
It does. Let's see. That's just some spoiler alert if you've never seen the show. It says it's no unknown official date, but they came out with a teaser trailer, so that we know that it is going to come out for sure. They're thinking by 2021 at the latest, possibly 2020, but there's just no official date. So I'll just play the video. We're not going to hang on this, but I think it's pretty good video, and we're just going to comment through it. So
yeah,
here's the beginning.
Fair use. I'll just be in the background saying fair use, and you talk about it.
Stranger Things 4, number 4, and sounds pretty scary. Actually, it really does. Sounds like creatures are coming out of the wild over here.
Or out of the upside down.
Upside down.
So.
And then this gets a little scary over here.
We're not in Hawkins anymore.
So that's it. Okay. We're not in Hawkins anymore.
That is a teaser. That's a
That was pretty good. I like that. It was short and sweet, you know.
Yeah, it's short and sweet, but it's just like your ass is waiting, and you know you're waiting. So
It's a shame it takes that long for a show to come out, but it makes sense, dude. I have no idea what it goes into tail, how to make shows and movies. Like, I'm sure it's just, you know, so much work.
Yeah. Look at that. Go up. You see the ladder there, which is probably where what's his name, Hopper, got out.
Was that not supposed to be in there?
No, it was just
okay.
Just overlooked. That's all.
Oh well.
But yeah, Hopper's definitely alive. There's no way they could do that show without him.
That's what I'm saying, though. That ladder, is that kind of like the Starbucks thing in Game of Thrones?
No. So
okay.
This is all part of it. The Starbucks.
I got it.
They were just being idiots.
Yeah.
They just left it there by accident. Like, whoops, sorry. This is like basically supposed to be like thousands of years ago, and he left a Starbucks cup here.
Yeah. So we're done with that, and then what else we got?
You had something about the or Spider-Man, something with Avengers 5.
Yeah, so I'll go back to the next page now. We got Spider-Man 3 and Avengers 5 will be coming out. Here, this is from BGR.com. Disney and Sony surprised fans when they announced on Friday that Spider-Man 3 is once again part of Marvel Cinematic Universe, MCU. And let's see. Avengers 5 is likeliest candidate also for MCU as a Spider-Man, well, aside from the Spider-Man trilogy. So the two MCU films will include Spider-Man and Avengers. They call it like Phase 4 and Phase 5. So I don't see any trailers here, any videos, but
I can't keep up with all the
I know, dude. It's
Marvel movies, man. It's
just so much.
They have a video on like the Marvel Universe timeline, but there's just been way too many Marvel movies out. It's just it's so ridiculous. Venom was really good. I don't know if you saw Venom.
Venom?
Yeah.
No, I never saw Venom.
Oh, dude, it is amazing. It seemed like either people like hated it or loved it.
Right.
But
you know what? I might have seen Venom.
You would definitely know if you saw Venom, the middle one. If
here actually in this video right here pulls up something. I don't know what this is, but that's Venom there, right?
Yeah, but I don't know.
It says Spider-Man 3 story teaser, Marvel 4 Phase 4 Venom breakdown by some YouTuber. Talking about this.
Okay, because I was going to say no. There weren't any other superheroes in the last Venom movie. It was just Tom Hardy. But look, why is he wearing a Spider-Man? Like, this is all. What the hell is this?
I don't know, some kind of joke or something.
Yeah. That's the reporter doing that. Or I forget what his name is. But the main reporter.
There's Venom right there. Isn't that sick? Look at him.
Oh, my God, dude. Venom. You actually.
I remember Venom now. I do.
And it's kind of similar to, I don't know if you remember the original Spider-Man 3 with Tobey Maguire, where like noise, like a high frequency noise made them like go crazy.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
So
dude, look at Venom here. Oh my gosh,
dude, he's sick. So now this is actually a part of the movie, but not Spider-Man. Spider-Man is not in it, so it's been superimposed in this somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Carnage over there. I forgot about Carnage. He's like a whole Carnage, the guy on the right. Yeah, you got Spider-Man, Venom, and then Carnage. But Venom isn't actually a bad guy, though. So
cool.
Yeah, he Tom Hardy that plays Venom does such a good job. He does such an amazing job, in my opinion. But I don't know why people like shit on it though. It was really good.
Yeah. I'm not sure.
That's just, I don't know. That's just people being people. Well, so we were going to move into the lovely, whatchamacallit?
Nice.
Like, dang, want some more?
Burping again on the podcast. That's just great, Paul. I don't think our listeners appreciate this right now.
Our listeners don't care. Technology. This is what you came here for. So now we have the technology section. So we got through the TV and movies and so forth. Definitely check out Venom. It is fantastic. It is amazing.
Yeah.
Movie, in my opinion. So we're going to start off with the Surface Duo, the Microsoft Android phone that is basically bendable.
Yeah.
Yep. Check this out.
CNET.com introducing Surface Duo. Yes, Microsoft will release a dual screen Android phone. So here we go with the dual screen. Kind of reminds me of when I don't know who it was. Android had something like this, but remember it was like you would like flick it up or something. I don't know if it wasn't dual screen. It was they call it the QWERTY board, right?
Kind of like the QWERTY key where you can flip it up. Yeah.
Kind of like QWERTY board, but it's not, two screens. That was just one, but now you're having two screens. I don't know. I mean, it's saying here the company known for its Windows operating system is getting back into smartphones by embracing its rivals' ecosystem.
They have to because I saw a graph the other day on like where Windows stood against like Android and then the iPhones,
right?
And it was terrible.
Wow,
it was pitiful.
Windows is really having a hard time keeping up then.
In the cell phone arena,
in the cell phone industry,
yeah.
So they're calling it Surface Duo. It will have two screens, slightly different design than Samsung's foldable Galaxy Fold.
That's what I was talking about earlier. Okay. Yeah.
Make users more productive. Showed a video of people using a stylus with the phone. It has two 5.6-inch displays and that expand to an 8.3 when it's fully opened. So it
reminds me of a Game Boy. Reminds me of a Game Boy.
There's a little video.
Not that.
Not this one. I don't know what happened. I clicked on this and then it went to
this. Just pause it until you go through the advertisement, maybe.
Okay. Yeah.
Just play it. Play it and turn off the volume. Yeah.
Yeah, I shut the volume off. So sorry, guys. Gotta get through this advertisements. So it's also saying what else? It'll be available holiday of 2020. So the end of next year.
Oh, Jesus. Wow.
See. Saw the launch for Windows 10 X software for dual screen devices. So
here you go. You're good. So now you're good to play it. Fair use
here. So people are clapping. The guy showing the phone. It looks like an iPad to me.
I'm super clear. You're going to talk about this.
It really does.
Talk about it as a phone.
Look like an iPad.
And I get that.
So I can lower this volume down.
Like a fake Tim Cook / what's his name? Steve Jobs.
Yeah, it looks like Steve Jobs doing the same thing.
Yeah,
like an iPad.
Jobs. Yep.
I don't see many people compare it to the Apple's, convention or whatever they call it.
Oh my God, no.
So he's just talking about it. It was very brief. He was just showing it.
You could just push a button in 2 seconds.
So I don't want to get too involved with it.
First, we had the BlackBerry. First, we had the stylus. And this worked.
Says this product brings together the absolute best of Microsoft, and we're partnering with Google to bring the absolute best of Android in one product from the Microsoft product chief.
Okay, so what is the exact name of this?
The device?
Yeah,
it's called the Surface Duo.
Surface Duo. Okay.
And then it says which joins another larger dual screen device, the Surface Neo. So, but here it's saying they unveil the Surface Duo. So
okay.
So I guess there's going to be another one called the Surface Neo. That's going to be larger.
Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting because what you were when you were up at the top of the page earlier, there was a Samsung that the guy that we've talked about before, Marquise Brown, the Galaxy Fold. And that is a bizarre phone. Very bizarre.
There's a link to it. Let me see if I click on it. Is that it right there?
Slightly designed. Is this it? Like seeing it actually in action is really bizarre.
That's cool. The Duo can actually turn over like an iPad. Did you see that here?
Yeah.
That's cool. The hold like a Game Boy. It's actually pretty neat now I think about it. Pretty clever.
Yeah, it has more total screen space than the Galaxy Fold. But yeah, it was weird. It seemed like, I don't know.
$2,000 phone. Jesus.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
That's fine. It's not a big deal. Don't worry about it. I got it. I got you. I got your family. Don't worry about it. Everyone's got a new phone. So just remind me when it comes out. Well, I was gonna say, get my guy up here. Speaking of things that can break easily, so I actually saw this. I actually saw what I'm about to show here on TV, which I rarely watch. But you know what? This is just my opinion, but I was kind of disgusted with it to a degree. And maybe disgusted is a little harsh, but the future of fitness is at your place. And it's literally just called Mirror. So it's called the Nearly Invisible Interactive Home Gym. And what this is just a long mirror that has, that has a display on it. You could turn it off and it could just be a regular mirror, or when you're ready to work out, it's kind of like, what's that thing called? The Peloton, the bike that you ride on.
Yeah, something like that.
I forget what it's called. Yeah. But
that's,
this
is wild.
So, yeah, with this thing,
this is like that movie, like what was it, Snow White, Mirror on the Wall, who's the fairest of them all?
Yeah. Like I was telling you earlier, man, there's a series on Netflix called Black Mirror, and everything in that show is like this. Like it's like really futuristic and so forth. And I don't know why. Like when I saw this, it just kind of made my stomach. It kind of like put like a pit in my stomach because I feel like we're like moving, like we're moving too fast.
What do you see?
And we can't slow down.
I definitely agree with that.
Everyone's just competing with each other and so forth. I don't know if this stuff is done out of innovation or if it's just out of competition. Like we have to beat these other people, but
I think a lot of it has to do with money. Of course, companies want to help people, but obviously the ultimate goal is the money.
Yeah, but you can see on the on our screen.
I mean, who made this? Who's the creator? Like, who's the company?
All I know is that the company's name is Mirror. So I don't know. I think they're their own. I think it's just their own thing. I think it's just somebody who made it, and that was it. It's not like this was from. For whatever.
And how much does this cost,
bro? That's a good question.
Does it say $250 value at the top, or is that something different?
So you can experience it for 30 days.
At the very top, it says till October 7th, get free delivery and installation with the code fall19 $250.
So let's go with $250 value. Get a free delivery and installation. Okay, so that's. So they're not even really telling you get free delivery and installation, but that's not the cost of the actual device. So let's see here. Let me just see if I can find out how much does the workout, I don't know, mirror cost. Let's just see if that comes up.
I really think what this is about is like, I mean, a lot of people don't like to work out by themselves, and they like to work out with other people. And I think this really helps to have a trainer teach you things. And I think it's cutting out gyms. Like they don't want to go to the gym and they want to do it at home or something like that. It kind of sounds keeping you at home and working out at home in your own, time and convenience without spending money after you purchase this item.
Yeah, I mean, I trust me. I'm sure there's definitely a huge convenience factor here, but anyway, it's definitely a couple $100, probably closer to, it's probably upwards of it, at least $500. So like you connect, you connect it to Wi-Fi, and then you can have a trainer and all that.
I think I saw 319 on that page that you had.
Yeah, it was on Amazon. I'm just not sure if that was the exact.
Okay.
That was the exact product that I was looking at. So I just, I do like, I like technology to a degree. It's definitely, it's convenient and it helps. But like on an everyday basis, I'm not, me personally, like the biggest thing that I use, I don't know, like it isn't even my cell phone. I would say my desktop computer is what I use the most.
Yeah.
Out of everything. And the desktop computer's been around for years now.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I just think a lot of stuff is.
I like I like to run outside, so I don't know if I would enjoy it because I don't really necessarily work inside my house too much. I like to just go out for a run every now and then, maybe lift some free weights. But other than that, I don't know if it's something that I would get into.
Yeah, it might be like I don't know,
I'd probably have to try it out and see how it goes. So.
Yeah, it might be like a present to give somebody to like, just some like cool, unique gift to give somebody.
Yeah.
So, but that's not the world.
Pretty expensive present.
Yeah, it's not the world that I want to live in. I'm good. So, all right.
Speaking on technology, we got some more crazier Elon Musk, who we've talked about before. And we enjoy hearing things about Elon Musk. He unveils a SpaceX coming out with a Starship designed to fly to the moon, Mars, and beyond. So here's a prototype. This is, where was this? We said, is this in Texas?
So that picture is a prototype in Texas, but they are building the real thing in China.
Okay.
They're showing you what it looks like. That's a mock setup.
50-meter, 200 Starship is the most inspiring thing I've ever seen. Elon Musk says it's described as unique vehicle design features. What's it saying here? Orbit. So to reach orbit in less than 6 months is what they're talking about here.
Okay.
2002, SpaceX started. And they're working toward a goal of making space travel cheaper and accessible to would-be space travelers. So they want to get people in space to be able to see the world, sooner than later. Let's see, what else? September 28th is the 11th anniversary of the commercial space travel giant's first big victory. And I'm going to play a little video of him talking about it, so you guys can see it a little closer up here. So this is from National Public Radio, this website, and then I'm just going to play a little bit of 8 minutes. He was talking.
Talk about the new Starship, what's called the Starship,
right?
No, not to sound like Star Trek or anything like that.
Basically, is what it sounds like. We're going to Star Trek now. Except we're not shooting nobody. We're just flying around.
Yeah.
Right, here we go. Elon Musk is talking about this as fair use.
Or Mach 5. I mean, this is going to sound totally nuts, but...
Yeah, so, okay. You're fine. You're fine right now.
I wanted to get a picture.
Here's the picture. Turn it up a little bit if you can.
Okay.
Turn it up a smidge.
Is that good?
And the
legs, that's fine. The other part I couldn't hear.
That is not a constraint. Like that we can get done fast.
So
every day by Q1
video
next year.
They're showing the prototype.
Another key step.
I think this is an animation right now, but
so that Starship can get to orbit.
Look at that flying in the air. Basically, is what they're looking at. Once you be able to see Earth, just like astronauts
can. Get tankered to fill up its propellant tanks.
Yeah, they do fantastic models, and you know how everything's gonna pan out.
To transport.
This is just insane, man. I mean, like, you're talking technology. This is insane that we're at this point where we're going to send people to space just to look at Earth.
To Mars.
To Mars,
we think
yeah.
it would be very exciting.
So,
a base on the moon.
A base on the moon is what he's looking to do here.
Whether people want to live on the moon, there's definitely a lot of science to be done. The critical thing that we need to focus on, I think,
is easier. The moon's way easier. But
oh yeah, the moon definitely.
As far as we know,
because it's only 3 days away.
or the only life that's out there. There might be other
he's
life, but
talking
we've seen no signs
about
of it.
people
And
asking
often
him,
ask me,
does he
what
know
do you
anything about
the
aliens,
and
or
I'm like,
yeah,
man, I
he's
tell
like,
you,
no.
Like, what do you want me to tell you? Like, yeah.
He's like, didn't you learn from Storm
seen
Area
any sign of
51?
aliens.
There's no aliens.
I think we really do.
Yes, there are aliens. Sorry, you know.
So that's it. As far as, I just wanted to show you guys, like, this is just crazy that now we're going to be flying up there pretty soon. And I don't know how much it's going to cost, but it's going to cost quite a penny.
Well, it's going to cost him quite a penny because at least it's a private company. So
yeah,
not taxpayers aren't paying for it. That dude he basically goes all out, and he'll put everything on the line just to not prove a point, but just to get things up and running and so forth. So he's done that with everything. Done that with PayPal. He's done that with Tesla. He's done that with SpaceX. SpaceX almost went bankrupt a couple of years ago because they had 3 rockets in a row that blew up.
Yeah, that's pretty sad.
And then nobody was on them, but and then their fourth one, I believe it was their fourth one, was the one that
I pulled this up real quick to see if there was any cost. Tickets to Mars will eventually cost less than $500,000. Elon Musk says. Okay. Then that's to Mars. I don't know about just flying in space alone, but
probably like 50,
maybe
50
even below 100,000, low enough that most people in advanced economies could sell their home on Earth and move to Mars if they want. This was in February.
He is definitely an idealist, man.
An
idealist.
I mean, I don't know if I'd necessarily want to live on, the moon, unless this was like this was our last chance at Earth, meaning like we can't survive anymore on Earth, and that's what we have to do. But if we're still able to live on Earth, I'm staying here.
Yeah, I'm saying if you want to go. Like, the less people here, the better.
Yeah, good. Get out of here.
If you want to go, peace out. More power to you. But that's a long trip, man. That is not a short trip.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the moon is approximately 3 days, and Mars is
How long does it take?
I might be wrong, but I think 18 months.
Oh wow.
Yeah. 18 months to get to Mars.
I mean, you could die in orbit going to Mars. Like,
oh yeah, big time. I mean, there's so many. Like, even if you get hit by some kind of space, debris.
Yeah.
That's.
Well, I mean, you could like have some complication in your body, some blood pressure change or whatever drastic something might happen. Like, you really, I feel like, have to be a good, healthy individual to go to space. If
they're not going to put you on if in any way or form that you're unhealthy. There's no way.
I don't see this being something for unhealthy people or people with diseases. I think this has to be a healthy individual, and of a certain age.
There's no way that they're going to risk any part of that flight, because if you're going for 18 months, number one, you have to keep people, I'm looking for a better word than entertained, but to keep their minds going for 18 months and so forth, so that they're not getting cabin fever just looking out into the abyss of nothing.
I mean, so when you think about that, like, okay, so you create, the creation of all this and the idea is all great and everything, but how many, risk and, things could go wrong as far as the human interaction, and I don't hear a lot about that. I just hear, oh, let's go to Mars, let's go to moon,
Yeah, tons. I mean, I'm sure I bet you that, once people start going to Mars and so forth, that they're going to have some kind of really, really well done psychological exam, as well as a physical exam on people. It's not going to be your ordinary thing. It's going to be
right.
This is 18 months. This is a year and a half that you are going to just be in space, and then from there, we are in the process of developing a colony on Mars, and most of the food you're going to eat are out of packets. If you're going to be eating packet food for
I don't know.
quite a while here.
That's it's a lot. It's a lot to think about, man. I think you'd literally have to be single, and I don't know. I don't see families doing this, but maybe there will be.
Yeah, I mean, maybe. I think once something was, so this may be after we're dead, but like once like a colony is established and things are relatively stable, then it is 100% possible that it becomes very normalized. That where people are like, yeah, I'm going to Mars, and no big deal, it is what it is, and maybe it's possible to even get there, faster than 18 months as well.
Yeah, I could see that happening.
But
your brain, we're going so fast that your like brain's gonna be like going back to like eyes are gonna be like what's that Beavis and Butthead when their like faces like turn inside out and stuff.
What?
Like that, the eyes like pop out, and they're like, Beavis and Butthead always have these crazy. Was it them, or maybe I'm thinking of like SpongeBob or something, or
maybe think
one of them cartoons.
But that's a whole uncharted venture. But some people love that stuff, and they're totally down for it.
Yeah.
Whether the risk of death doesn't scare them, they're like, okay, let's do it.
Yeah.
So.
I only got one last thing to talk about, and that is sports. We're going to go with the NFL standings, see who are the champions or the undefeated teams, and who is the worst, has not won a game. So,
yeah.
As far as who
undefeated and defeated.
Yeah. So we got Patriots. They are always usually the best, and they have not lost any games. Four wins for them. That's for the AFC East. AFC West, we got the Chiefs.
4-0.
And the Browns. I mean, no. AFC North, we don't have anybody. Let's see.
AFC South, nobody.
South, nobody. Let's go to the NFC. NFC East, nobody.
Well,
49ers for the NFC West. So there's only 3 teams, it looks like. NFC South, nobody, and NFC South, North, and South, everything? Nobody. Only 3 teams, it looks like. We'll go back 49ers, Patriots, and the Chiefs.
That's it. There's only 3
49ers, Patriots, and the Chiefs. That's it.
Only 3 teams that are undefeated. When the hell was the last time that somebody actually went 16-0?
I don't know.
I would like
to know. Good question. We can look that up.
Yeah, look that up. I could be wrong, but I thought the 1985 Bears, they were either 16-0 or they were 15-1.
Okay, so the Dolphins 1972 went 14-0 and won 3 postseason games, including Super Bowl. What is that? 7. Against 7. The Washington Redskins to finish 17-0 in the game.
Okay.
Which team won?
Go up. It said they remain the only team.
They remain the only NFL team to complete an entire season undefeated and untied from the opening game.
Look up 1985 Bears.
Well, I clicked here. Has any NFL team gone 16-0? It says since 1944, only 5 teams have had winless seasons. 1960 Dallas Cowboys. This is winless. They didn't win. So
yeah. Look up 1985. Nobody really. It's really
okay. New England Patriots scored 16-0 in 2007, become the first team NFL history to undefeated regular season since they went to a 16-game schedule. So the Patriots are the ones. Guinness World Book of Records right here saying that the Patriots, the first undefeated,
really
the first one.
And that recently.
Then let's see, New England Patriots. Yeah. So yeah. Yep.
Holy crap! Jesus Bryce. I just
So
remember.
what were you saying though? You were
No, I was
asking me
saying, just
to
look up the 1985 Bears. I want to say they were 15-1, 1985. Yeah, I want to say they were 15-1, but they were such a dominant team, man. I think it was they were unbelievable. Look at that playoff finish, 21 and
Okay, Bears defeated the Patriots by 46-10. I don't know.
I don't even know.
Yeah, 24. Super Bowl 20.
Yeah, Super Bowl 20.
46-10. They won.
Yeah, they were. Oh my God, they were disgusting.
24. Yeah.
They were disgusting. I can't believe I didn't remember that the 2007 Patriots went undefeated.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
2007 Patriots undefeated. Patriots finished and first to do so since the 1972 Miami Dolphins. That's insane.
Wow.
That's
And
insane.
it's been around. The Super Bowl's been around for a while. So, I mean, it's 2007. We're in 2019 here, going on 2020.
Nice. That's so crazy.
Well, right now they're undefeated again. As of right now, they're 4-0. So they're still holding up to their standards. They're just Tom Brady is just ridiculous. It's like, okay, Tom, just retire now. We got enough of you.
Yeah, relax.
Enough of
bro.
you, Tom. He's like, I'm never retiring. He's like, oh, I'm going to retire once I win a Super Bowl when he said it. And then he wins like another one, like I think 2 more. And then I'm like, okay, so when are you retiring? But one thing I always say, man, is that even though one person might be really good, you need a team. There's no like, one guy and that's why. Like you can't throw a ball to nobody. Like you have to throw a ball to somebody. So it's not about one person. It is about a team. And without that team, Tom Brady would be nobody. So.
Yeah. I mean, no. I mean, yeah, obviously there's a team, but his
I just like people always talk about one person, and I don't feel like it's just the one person. You can't just say it's one person.
I mean, his I don't know, man. His accuracy is off the freaking charts. I mean, he could throw it like between an opposing player's arms to get into his teammate's arms. So, like, he is 100% like one of the best quarterbacks that's ever.
But the end result is always the person catching it. It's the team. It's the teammate. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's what I'm trying to say.
Like, he throws it to where you don't even need to move your freaking arms.
Oh, yeah. I'm not saying he's not good. I'm just saying, like, there is somebody else on the other end of it. It's not just Tom.
It's fucking football.
I think I guess what I mean is that I think that other players don't get enough credit, and they always go to, it's Dan Marino. It's let's say Carson Wentz, or it's Nick Foles, and it's this and that, T.O. and this and that.
They definitely do, but I would really whatchamacallit, I would not underestimate the value of an amazing quarterback, just like I wouldn't underestimate the value of an amazing starting pitcher as well.
Yeah. So, I just think credit needs to be given to the other players as well. That's all.
No, I agree. There's just dude, like, if you just watch him throw, I mean, he's just like, go there.
Yeah.
And he's just like, go there.
Yeah, it doesn't matter where. He's like, I'm going to give it to you.
I'd rather have him throw me the ball than 95% of the other quarterbacks, because I know I'm going to be perfectly fine as long as I run my route fine.
Yeah.
So no question. No question.
And then the last thing, we're just going to look at who is the worst, who has not won any games yet here. So AFC East would be the Jets, the Dolphins. We got AFC West. Broncos have not won.
Bengals.
Surprised about that. Bengals have not won, and then that's it. AFC South.
How many was that? 1, 2. Was that 3 or 4?
1, 2, 3, 4 so far on the AFC side.
AFC.
NFC, we got the East. Let's see. Redskins have not won.
1, 2.
Cardinals have not won. They had a tie,
Yeah.
and then that's it. So North and South.
Okay, so six teams altogether, but 4 in the AFC have not won a game yet.
Right.
So, interesting. I mean, I haven't really been paying like really close attention to it.
Yeah, the Eagles really did a good job with their win against the Packers. I saw that game and I was really impressed by their comeback with the Packers.
So their first, the game was it? It was the game before that too. That was
horrible. That got
pretty. That got pretty intense too.
Yeah.
So
we'll see what happens.
Yeah, but
that's all I got.
Yeah, that's it, man. So number 18 is in the bag.
Word.
So don't forget everybody to check out the Amazon gift card giveaways that will be in the description for wherever you are listening to this. We put everything in the description everywhere. So
yeah, and you guys, man, you have 3 different giveaways. You got the Inner Circle podcast, you got Paul's channel, you got my channel. You have 3 different giveaways to get money. I mean, that to me is just like, come on, guys.
It's free money.
It's free money. It's free money we're giving away. What on Amazon.com, like anything that you want on Amazon.com. That mirror that we were just talking about could be money towards that. Whatever you want to do, it's free money. And we've done this before and we're still doing it. Even after we do this one, we'll do it again because we love you guys. We want you guys to support us. We want to hear your feedback. I really like to get some people's ideas as far as what topics you'd like us to talk about. I think we're talking about some major topics that are very popular out there. So I think we're doing a good job, but we want your interaction as well.
Yeah, as far as YouTube, we're going to have to develop a stronger audience. So we're never going to have, what do we say we have? 50, was it 56?
56, yeah.
56 subscribers. So, it's going to be very difficult to get all 56. There's only so much that I can do as far as like advertising from my channel, advertising from YouTube and so forth. So, we have, we do have other options, but that's also, those are going to come out of our pocket as well. If we do decide to go that route. So, but at the moment, the first milestone is 100, the second one is 500, and then finally 1,000. 1,000 is the big one. So, but yep. So 100, and then 500, and then 1,000. So we'll have the watch time, no question. So
yeah, and you guys, when Paul premieres it, Paul and we're usually on the chat, so we'll be chatting with you, make it more enjoyable. We can, talk through the video as it's premiering.
Yeah, of course. So the actual video itself obviously isn't live, but there is a live chat within it. So I'll get it up as soon as I can, but I got to go grocery shopping and let this video encode. So let's get this going. So hopefully I can get it up by 7-ish. Hopefully.
Cool.
Roughly. All right.
All right, guys.
Okay, number 18 done.
Have a good one.
All right. Later.
See you next time. Peace.
Bye-bye.